Hello kids, today we are going to learn about the DRC, the land of dense forests. So DRC means the Democratic Republic of Congo. So you have already learned about the climate, right? Yes. So the equator passes through a country. So what kind of climate do you expect in this place? So equator passes through a country, right? So what kind of climate can you expect in this place? So you have already learned in the lesson climate, right? In the climate, so you know that the places near the equator get heated more than other places. So the places near the equator gets more heated because the sun rays will fall directly to the equator. So the places near the equator gets heated soon. So the Democratic Republic of Congo, that is short form as DRC. So it is a country which is located deep in the heart of the African continent. So where the DRC is located, as it is located in the Africa. So it is located in the African continent. So DRC is located in the African continent. So it lies in the torrid zone. So this African continent is lies in the which zone? Torrid zone. So equator passes through northern DRC. So the equator, so the African continent is lies in the torrid zone. So it is a hot zone. So this equator passes through northern DRC. So northern to through the northern DRC this equator passes. So it was ruled by Belgium till it became independent in 1960. So it was ruled by Belgium till 1960. So it was earlier called Belgian Congo. So before, when it was ruled by the Belgium, it was called as Belgian Congo. So in 1971, its name was changed to Zaire. So once again in 1997, its name was changed to Democratic Republic of Congo. So again it was changed as Democratic Republic of Congo, which is its present name. Its capital is Kinshasa. So capital of DRC is Kinshasa. Now let us learn about the relief of DRC. So, the landscape of the country is dominated by the Congo River. So, this country is dominated by Congo rivers. So, it is the second longest river in Africa and seventh longest in the world. So, it is dominated by river Congos. In the map, you can see it is dominated by Congo river. So, this river is the longest river in Africa and seventh longest in the world. So this the Congo river is the seventh longest river in the world. So this Congo basin cover almost the entire country. So this Congo river covers almost this DRC land. So there are high mountains in the eastern edge of DRC and plateaus in the south and southwest. So high mountains in edge of the DRC. High mountains are in edge of this Democratic Republic and plateaus are in the southwest. Let's see about the climatic condition of this DRC. So being near to the equator, the climate in most part of the DRC is very hot throughout the year. So because this place is near to the equator, so the climate condition is very hot. So the rapid evaporation of water due to high temperature during the day leads to high level of humidity. So because of high temperature during the daytime, the humidity is high. Now, humidity means the amount of water vapor present in the air. So, due to high temperature, there is more high level of humidity. So, people get sweat very soon. So, this causes clouds to build up. Because of this humidity, the cloud will build up. So, because of more humidity during the daytime, humidity means the amount of water what is present in the air. So, this humidity will cause to build up the clouds. So, during the day, humidity will build up the clouds. So, during the afternoon, it will start raining. Most of the time, during the afternoon, it will start get raining. So, this happens almost every day. So, making the region one of the wettest in the world. So, it is one of the wettest place in the world. So, in some parts of DRC, especially in the south, it does not rain so much. So, while the summer is hot and wet, the winter is cool and dry. Let us learn about the vegetations. So, the hot and humid climate of DRC is ideal for the growth of dense forests called tropical rainforest. So, because of the humidity present in the climate, humidity means water vapor present in the air. So, because of this humidity, what is present in the climate, it is very helpful to grow the forest. So, it is very helpful to grow the dense forest in this region. So, it is also called as tropical rainforest. So, rainforest covers most of this DRC. So, this forest covers almost all the parts of Democratic Republic of Congo. So, there are evergreen forest. So, the trees are almost every year we can find the leaves throughout the year in the trees. So, there are evergreen forests. The trees of the forest are covered with leaves throughout the year. So, there are a large varieties of trees and other plants in this tropical rainforest. So, the trees are tall and form a canopy of leaves at the top. So, trees are very tall in this forest. So, this prevents sunlight from passing through. So, creepers, climbers and shrubs grow below. So, below the trees, these creepers, climbers and shrubs will grow. So, however, at several places, the canopy is so thick that very few plants can grow under it. Because of the shade of the tree, only few plants are grown under the trees. So, what do I mean by canopies? So, canopy means it is a covering over a throne or bed. So, the trees are tall and form a canopy of leaves at the top. So, trees are tall and at the top it is covered like a throne. So, it is covered like a throne with leaves. So, it will prevent the sunlight from passing through because of the full of leaves which is covered at the top. So, it will prevent the sunlight to passes through other places. So, even creepers, climbers and shrubs are grown below the trees. So, in some places, because of this canopy, because of this covering of leaves at the top, so only few plants are grown under it. So, in some part of this DRC, in south, mostly in south, where the climate is not so hot and wet. So, in some part of DRC, the climate is not so hot or wet. The vegetation is different. Instead of dense forest, there are grassland with a few scattered trees. Instead of this dense forest, there are some grassland also. Okay, in such open grassland are called savanna. So, savanna forests also found in savanna, grasslands are found in this DRC. So in some places we can find the dense forest, in some places we can find the grassland, which is called as savanna. Next is wildlife of this DRC. So a large varieties of wildlife is found in the forest and savannas of DRC. So in large varieties of wildlife are found in the dense forest, even in the savanna of DRC. Savanna means it is a grassland. So in grassland and in dense forest many wildlife are found. So like elephants, buffaloes, gorillas, chimpanzees, baboons, hippopotamus and rhinoceros are some mammals found in this DRC. So lion, leopards, giraffes, zebras, elephants, chimpanzees are roam the savannas. Roam the savannas means spread all over the grasslands. So these animals are we can see in the grasslands. So crocodiles are found in plenty in the rivers of this DRC. So there are many types of birds and insects in the forest. So among the insects, it is found the testis flies, which causes the dreaded sleeping sickness. So this testis flies is found in this DRC forest. So in the picture you can see it is a tsetse fly. So when this tsetse fly bites, it will cause the sleeping sickness. So this tsetse is found in the DRC forest. So among the insect, tsetse fly, which causes the sleeping sickness, is found in the DRC land. So next is natural resources. So this DRC, so in this Democratic Republic of Congo, it is rich in natural resources. Natural resources means resources that are obtained naturally. So like copper, cobalt, gold, uranium and diamond are found in south part of DRC. So it has the world largest deposit of cobalt. So most of the minerals are exported from DRC. So with about 48% of land is covered with forest. So 48% land is covered with forest. So DRC has one of the best forest resources in Africa. So water is also one of the important natural resources. So dam built on the rivers will produce electricity. Next, let us see about the agriculture. So farming is done in large area from where forests have been cleared. So from where the forests are clear, their farming is formed. So major food crops are grown like cassava, maize and rice. So coffee, cocoa, rubber and cotton are also grown in this area. Even these crops are exported from DRC. Now let us learn about the people. So this DRC is thinly populated. It is not thickly populated. It is thinly populated. It is less population area. So most people live in villages in the islands in the east. So most of the people are living in hills in the islands in the east along the river. Why they live along the rivers? Because it will be easy for them to grow crops, to lead their life. It is very easy when they live along the rivers. So most of the population are found in the east along the rivers. Only about 30% of people live in cities. So modern facilities are available in only in cities. So rich cities, dwellers live in houses and apartments and drive cars. but the poor are living in crowded. They live together. Unhealthy conditions in slums. So poor are living in unhealthy conditions in slums. So villagers live in thatched huts in separate tribe or groups. So village people are living in thatched huts. It is they and they live in a group. It is called tribes. So each having its own customs. So tribes are having each customs. There are only about 200 tribes in DRC. There are about 200 tribes in this DRC. So that is Democratic Republic of Congo. So the most well-known inhabitants of this DRC are pygmies. What do you mean by pygmies? So pygmy means the people of less than average height who mainly live in Central Africa and South East Asia. So people less than average height. They are short. It is less than average height. So this most well-known inhabitants of DRC is pygmies. Pygmies is they are short in height. So long ago, pygmies probably lived throughout the DRC and other part of Central Africa. But now they are only few in number. So this pygmies is was short in height. So they get their food by hunting animals and gathering plant food. So these pygmies lead their life by hunting animals and gather their food by the plants. So they live in camp, they live together. So which they occupy for only a few weeks. So then they move to new places. Only for few weeks they live in one place and the next day they will move to other places. So they make hut out of branches and leaves. These pygmies who are short in height, they live together and they hunt animals and they eat plant food also. So they move from one place to another. They live in hut which is made up of branches and leaves. Since the weather is hot and humid, the tribal people do not wear many clothes. So because of the climatic condition of this place, this tribal people will not wear many clothes. So but on the special occasion they wear colorful costumes. They enjoy singing, dancing and telling stories. So it is a traditional dance of Baka pygmies. So in the picture you can see it is a traditional dance of this Baka pygmies found in DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. So it is a picture of pygmy camp. So they live together. So they won't stay long time. They move from one place to another in search of food. So next is transport facilities of this DRC. So rail and road connect cities. So this rail and road will connect many cities. So which each others, but land transport is not so well developed because of the forest. So water transport over the river Congo and other rivers is the major means of transport of this DRC, because in the DRC we can find the dense forest. So the road transport is not well developed. So only the water transport is well developed. So water transport over the river Congo and other river is the major means of transport of this DRC. This is all about DRC.